everyone, welcome to your weekly reading for August 15th through August 21st. I'd like to share my appreciation to everyone for supporting my channel by liking and subscribing. Now, let's find out what Spirit has in store for you this week. Hi Scorpio, thanks for stopping in. And now, let's see what Spirit's saying to you for the week. We are starting with the Hanged Man, the Nine of Wands, ooh, the Star, the Four of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Page of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. So lots of nines in your reading this week, Scorpio. So they are standing out to me. The wands and the cups do have mates, but I'm really feeling these nines. So, and you do have two power cards here that definitely are working with each other. But I really feel like I should be addressing these nines first and foremost. So we're going to look at your Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is saying that you are you have this feeling where you want to protect your plans, your progress, and your creativity. So you're feeling a little protective of your creative process, feeling like you do want to persist and you want to work toward this goal, but also feeling like even though your plans are on the verge of being realized and things are happening for you, that courage to share with someone else, or maybe in this case, even the courage to keep things to yourself till you know exactly what's going on. That is what your Nine of Wands is saying. Just that you know that things are getting ready to happen, and until that does happen, until that moment comes, you're going to play your cards close to your chest. You're not going to show people or involve people that don't need to be involved until the time is right. Then you have your Nine of Cups, and that's the one that it makes you feel like your wishes are being fulfilled. It's extreme happiness, contentment is very dominant in your world right now. So that going along with being able to hold things close to you until you're ready to share them with others, I think that they do complement each other very well, because you're focusing on the positive, you're focusing on what you want so that things can happen for you sooner rather than later. And because you do want to share these ideas, you do want to get those out into the world, you do want other people to even maybe brainstorm with you, you want that action to happen, that Nine of Cups is working right along with it, saying that it's going to be to your advantage. It's going to be what you want. It's going to cause strong contentment for you. It's definitely, like I said, contentment, that sense of being very fulfilled, very happy. With the Nine of Swords, it's talking about anxiety and stress. All of the outcomes for the things that you get involved in are going to be bad. You can't give in to that. You already know that you have these wishes fulfilled, and knowing, having the common sense to know when to share something, having the strength to wait to share it. So those things are working for you as well. Just remember not to allow them to cause you anxiety and stress. You don't want to be in a constant battle with what you think is right and what you feel is right. Thinking and feeling are going to be very strong for you. And as you see, your action and your emotion cards are your other nines. So they're all those nines are working together. If you don't get it together with your Nine of Wands and your Nine of Cups, the Nine of Swords is going to take over and it's going to be a nightmare. So don't allow that. Don't allow those nines to just gang up on you. And of course, that's three nines too. So then you got the power three. This is a strong message to you. Don't get overwhelmed by the bad things. Don't allow your waiting to share something to cause you stress and anxiety. Be forthright about it. With that Nine of Cups, it's saying that right now you are in a perfect place for this to be happening. So now let's go to your other action card, your Page of Wands. With the Page of Wands, we are talking about ambition and very strong sense of enthusiasm. So So that would make that Nine of Wands a little bit harder, because that strong sense of enthusiasm, you want to share this idea, you want to get it out there, you want people to know about it, you're proud of it, you can't wait to tell other people. It sounds like you do need to wait for it to provide that Nine of Cups feeling for you, and to avoid that Nine of Swords. And then you have the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is talking about that sense of boredom and being distracted. So you want to make sure that you're not doing that, especially if this is an idea that brings you great joy. It sounds like once the cat is out of the bag, it's going to be something a lot of people are going to be excited about and happy about. So, of course, you want to share that. You want to share that with the people that you care about. But you also want to make sure that you are staying on that course. So that sense of boredom and distraction could easily throw you off. And next thing you know, you aren't doing what you're supposed to do. And then that warning for your action cards, for your Nine of Wands. And of course, that would lead right into the Nine of Swords, where, again, you have a nightmarish situation, and you probably could have avoided it with that Nine of Wands. So one more cup. I almost forgot. We have the Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups is definitely speaking to you about compassion and being able to think of the community, think of other people when you're making plans. So again, that's talking to you, waiting until the time is right to share your ideas. That Queen of Cups in this case is also kind of agreeing with that Hanged Man to take a moment to step back, to break your normal routine so that you can have that time to really contemplate and understand what you're supposed to be doing, says your Nine of Wands, to avoid the Nine of Swords. And then, last but not least, you have the Star. Now, the Star is directly connected to the Aquarius. So an Aquarius could figure very strongly into this week for you, Scorpio, bringing you that sense of inspiration that the Star speaks of, and being rewarded for being on the right path, and knowing that you do have the ability to manifest your desires. So knowing that you need to keep this to yourself for a little while in order for everything to pan out, for everything to work out well. You are very inspired this week. You are ready to go when the time is right. You're definitely on the right path. The Star says so, but you need to take a moment and really consider how it's going to affect everyone before you share it, and to avoid ending up with that nightmarish situation. So that is what I'm seeing for you this week, Scorpio. Thank you for joining me, and I invite you to tune in for my Weekend Energy show, which airs this Thursday. And as always, essentially, we all have a divine purpose. Embrace the universe and live your dream. Until next week, here's wishing you health, prosperity, and positive relationships. Farewell to you all.